Hello everyone, how are you doing this morning? This is, today. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I got my tea. Hope you got your coffee. I got my heater set on about 80 degrees. It was really cold this morning when I got up. So, got me a cup of tea, trying to get myself awake. Well, my daughter's in Colombia, and she's going to be leaving there today and coming back to the States. So this is her first time going to Colombia, and I told her to check out the coffee plantations up there in the mountain areas. I was actually thinking of moving to Colombia. There's a lot of expats, Americans and British and French that have moved to Colombia, and they have their money system is called the corones. Now we have the dollar system here. And it goes a long way in Colombia. The corones is a lot less than the dollar, and you can live like a king over there just on your Social Security. But my daughter told me that it's extremely humid over there. It's hot all the time, and I'm talking extremely hot. Now, I don't know what it's like up there in the mountains where the coffee plantations are. I don't know what the temperatures are up there, but and it's a democracy. So you hear the Democrats over here saying democracy, democracy. We're not a democracy. Here in the United States of America, we are a republic. But see, the Democrats, with their one world agenda, they were planning on building the democracy of the United States of America. That's why they were taking us down to extreme poverty so that they could control the masses, declare martial law, seize all guns, and impose their tyrannical rule on each and every one of us. Of course, everybody that votes against them, they've got rows. The Democrats are the ones that came out. Used to, you could go vote, nobody knew what you did. But that's the American way. That's freedom. Well, the Democrats wanted it changed. They wanted a system whereby they could identify to them their enemies. And MAGA people that want America to be great again, we are very much against their agenda of democracy, democracy. Venezuela is a democracy, and so is Colombia. Colombia is under tyrannical rule. My daughter was telling me that those poor people over there, the children have to go to school in shorts, and there's no windows in their schoolhouses. They do not have air conditioning, and that people are poor over there. They have nothing. And see, this is what they were telling us, remember, that we would, by 2030, that we would own nothing and have nothing, and we would be happy. Why would we be happy? Barbiturates. Adolf Hitler put his entire nation, even little children, on barbiturates. It's called speed. The Beatles used to take speed. They called it slimming pills. And that's how they were able to play guitar and jump around on stage like an idiot for 12, 14 hours a day. But it does irreparable harm to the body. You can ask a medical doctor about barbiturates. But this is where they were taking us. They were marching us there as fast as they could. But according to the Word of God, America is the eagle, and we will be helping Israel in the end time. So, friends, I thank God for that. They were talking, about the different things about the mark of the beast. And they were talking about the world digital dollar, the United Nations. They're planning on pushing this agenda of one world currency. And they want everybody on digital. See, and that's scary because that's like all your online information, everything else. See, they're able to track you, everything you do. Your telephone you carry, it has a chip in it. They can listen to you, like I've got a robot, they call it Alexa, and it's, I got to watch it or she'll start yelling, talking. So every time I call her name, she starts responding. But they track us, they monitor us, and it is their desire to control the masses. And if they have all your money electronically, digitally controlled, they can cut you off anytime they want to. And see, this is the one world government agenda. Do you know they're already doing this in Nigeria? Yes, they are. They've got the masses so that they can control them. Nigeria is a very poor country, a third world democracy. And this is what they're doing. They're starting it in these small areas that they have complete control over. And they're democracies. And that's what you hear the Democrats hollering about, democracy. Donald Trump's against democracy. We're all against democracy. We're a republic. We are free men. We are free people. And we like our freedom. And we don't want to be controlled under tyrannical rule. Look at the economy. Look what Biden, Harris, and Obama did to our economy. And Obama, he gave sodomites, okayed it in all 50 states, United States of America, for man to marry man, woman to marry woman. You don't do that. That's abomination. But they don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in God. And they could care less about God's rules because they're criminals. Look at Hunter. Look at Joe Biden. Look at the Biden family. Look at the Clintons. What they've done. Sold our military secrets to Russia and to China. Hillary Clinton sold for $150 million our uranium that was our uranium, is weapon-grade uranium that belonged to the United States of America. She had no right to sell our assets. She has no right to do that, especially our military assets. But she did. And Joe Biden gave the Taliban $155 billion of American military equipment. He gave that as a gift to the Taliban terrorists that we had been fighting in Afghanistan for years. I'm telling you, people, it's a shame. It really is. But this is their one world government agenda. And of course, we're all against it. But hey, I hope you're going to have a good day today. The sun's coming out. It's supposed to be really nice. It's going to be in the 60s, which I like it in the 60s. I'd rather be in the 60s than 115 degrees. I can't go that hot heat anymore. I just don't like it. I'm not going walking today. The city has some illegal aliens, and they pay them to come into the center, and they come running in there, and they throw mop water all over the floor, and they're swinging their mops, and you just about fall off your, off your feet to the floor. You just fall, and the chemicals they use are so strong that it's horrible. And then they turn those ceiling fans on, and they're going full blast, and here you are walking through all those chemicals and the vapors, and your eyes are hurting, your eyes are burning, your nostrils are burning, your throat's burning. It's not worth it. So all of us have quit walking on Thursdays because of these people they bring in. And those Mexican women that come in, they make their own perfume, They do that in Mexico. They use talcum powder, and they use, I think some of them use tequila, some use vodka. But anyway, they mix it all together, and they put these horrible stinking chemicals in it. And this is what the Mexican women wear. And it's horrible. Friends, it gags me, and it gags everybody. When they come walking in, they're only about, 4 foot tall. Some's not even 4 foot tall. Little bitty illegal aliens. They can't speak a word of English. And they bring them in all the time and turn them loose in our cities. But now that Trump's coming in, all that's stopping now. But they're still here. They haven't been rounded up by ICE, but I'll be glad when they are, and I'll be glad when they're gone. I like immigrants that go through the legal system. But these people here are not immigrants. They are illegal aliens. They are invaders. They have invaded our nation, and the Democrat Party has aided and abetted these invaders to invade our nation. So therefore, in my opinion, the Democrat Party is a terrorist organization. Go all the way back to Civil War. They are the ones that started the Civil War. Go up further, past the Civil War, on up this way, and you go and you find out, researching it, that the Democrats are the ones that started the Ku Klux Klan. You do more studying, and you find out the Democrats are the ones that started lynching black men in the United States of America. And most black people, they think white people are bad. Y'all lynched black people. No, we didn't. We didn't do that. The Democrats did. The Democrats, they are a terrorist organization. They killed John Fitzgerald Kennedy. They weaponized the CIA and the FBI, and they joined with the mafia to have our president, our beloved president, murdered because they wanted the war in Vietnam so that they could make billions of dollars in their defense firms. Like Lockheed Martin is a Democrat defense organization. I work for them. They're a very woke Democrat organization. And it was the most horriblest company I've worked for in my life. I was with them 35 years, and I hated every minute of it. They took away our benefits. They did away with everything. They're the most horriblest, ungodly, tyrannical people you could ever work for. We told all of our children, don't go to work for Lockheed Martin. Don't go there. Stay away from there. I served my time in their prison for 35 years. I was an employee that they ran over. I had to do the work of 5 people. Ungodly people. They had the morals of a snake. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that the digital money that they want to put everybody on is a way to control the masses. We don't want to be controlled in America. We've made that very clear. We don't want to be controlled. We want our freedom, and we want our cash. Because when you cash your check, you can go and buy anything you want, and nobody knows what you're buying. What business is it of the government to know what you buy at Walmart? Did you know that Walmart, they keep a complete record of everything you buy? Every transaction you make is recorded electronically. That's right. That's right. They do that. Why do they do that? Because they're intending on controlling the masses. And if they control your digital money, they can turn you off anytime they want to. Just a click of a button or a click on a screen of their massive computers. And they can completely control you. They say, oh, you're not buying 12 gallons of gasoline. You can only buy 6. And no, you're not buying a gallon of milk. You can only buy a quart of milk. And no, you're not going to get a pack of 4 tomatoes. You can only get a pack of 2 tomatoes. Do you see what I'm saying, people? Now, who wants to live under that? They do in Nigeria. They do in Venezuela. They do in Mexico. All the third world countries. They are democracies. We are a republic for which we stand. One nation under God, and they hate that. They want to get that off our money. Democrats, they hate God. They don't want anything to do with God. They've made it very clear, have they not? Look what they did to Israel. They've been funding the terrorists in Gaza, helping them build underground tunnels, giving them hundreds of billions of dollars to buy weapons from China and from North Korea. And they brought all these missiles in and all this so that they could shoot them into Israel. And you know what they told the Democrats in Washington, D.C., told Israel? They told them, if you don't tone it down in Gaza, we're going to cut off your weapons and you won't be able to defend yourself. That's your democracy, people. They want one world government. They want to rule over you, your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. They want to rule over me and mine. And that's the way it is. But I thank my God that we've got away from it. I thank that God I thank Him for delivering us from that. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I didn't mean for this video to be so long. Hey, I'll see you on the next video, and you have a good day. Bye for now.